Your wife or a long-term girlfriend should absolutely have a job. Now, I know what you're saying, Alex. You know, after watching this channel, I'm very surprised. This is not very traditional of you. I would assume that you would want a wife to stay at home and be a housewife. Okay, now, first of all, let me be very clear. I'm talking about having a job, not a career. Absolutely do not marry a girl or even take seriously a girl with a career. I'm talking about your future wife or your wife having a regular 9-to-5 job, and I'll tell you why. Number one, she should be able to leave you. I know it sounds very weird, but do you really want to live with a woman and share your life and your money with her while not knowing whether or not she's staying with you because she just can't go anywhere else because you're paying for everything and she has absolutely no source of income? That's a horrible feeling to have. You want every morning when you wake up, both of you to choose to be with each other for no other reason but because you want to, not because that's where the money is at. Number two, she should live in reality. She should go to work and experience traffic and dealing with people, customers, her coworkers, her boss, waking up on time, not being late, having to be stressed sometimes, working very hard. This is just being a normal human being and part of this society. If a woman doesn't do that, she loses touch with the reality and essentially becomes a child. A child is not aware of, all of this adult's responsibility. And if your wife doesn't have it, you now are dealing with someone on the level of a child, and why would you want to? Now, of course, if at some point her job is unbearable, her boss is being a dick, or she's being overworked, of course, tell her to, quit, take a month off to chill, and find another job because you're the provider and you're providing the finances. She doesn't need to worry about it. But in general, she should have a job and be living in reality. Now, before I get to number three, by the way, cannot stress enough, if you live in America or another Western country, I would never recommend that you actually get married. I don't mind getting married here in Southeast Asia. I'm in Bali right now, but I live in Thailand. But in America, zero reasons to get married. Have a girlfriend, have a committed relationship, but do not actually sign the papers. It is a horrible way to go. Number three, and this is also very important, she needs to understand and appreciate money. A person who is not earning money does not understand money. So when you bring her to a fancy dinner, she doesn't understand when it says $300 on the bill what it actually means and what you have just done for her and the lifestyle that you're providing for her. If she has a job, most likely, most of the cases, a $300 deal, oh, that she can understand. That takes me about a week to earn something that my husband and my boyfriend treated me for. Oh, we're going to Bali? Oh, well, it takes me 6 months to earn a trip that only lasts for 7 or 10 days. She understands, and as soon as if she understands the money, then she can be appreciative. Now, if she's not appreciative for what you do for her, then definitely you should not be with her, but at least give her a chance to understand how much and how well you're providing for her. So these are very important reasons why you should understand that even if you want a traditional relationship, we just don't live in a super traditional world anymore. Even in countries like Indonesia and Thailand and Philippines, you kind of have to roll with the punches and create the new traditional relationship 2.0. And that requires her to have a job. And if you want to escape modern women in a society where men are essentially second-class citizens and come to a country like Indonesia or Thailand or Philippines here in Southeast Asia or any other traditional country, go to themillionmanproject.com. That's where I've outlined every single step that you need to take to join me in places like these that are not only beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, and be happy.